Hey people, I don't even know what the date is. It's Friday. What the heck's the date? Friday, I think it's the 3rd. Alright, so I wasn't even going to come out here because of what's going on in the country and the world right now. You can see all the chalk stuff. Kids are all over the place putting this stuff on the ground, trying to get out their stress and anxiety from being stuck at home now. So I wasn't going to come out here, but I know there's a lot of activity going on here. There are very few people out on the road right now. Not many people walking around. A lot of people speeding because the roads are empty. So good to see that they're masked up out here. They weren't masked up a week ago. I just watched a video on what it looks like when a person talks without a mask and what it looks like when they cough, and then what it looks like when they have a mask on, and it's a huge difference. So I know everybody's saying don't buy the N95 masks. You got to save that for the medical people. That stuff is all available if you buy it out of China. I just bought 200 masks that are going to be coming to me very soon. They are not cheap. It's like 260 bucks or 160 for 100, or I don't even know what I bought. I just did 2 massive orders. This red thing has been here for a week. I really didn't want to come out here. I don't know what the heck this is. If this is, I don't know what kind of tower thing this is they've got here, but I don't know. Things are going to be getting worse in the state within the next 3 weeks to 6 weeks, and I'm probably not going to be coming out here too much, if at all. I really didn't know if I wanted to come out here at all, but I thought, yeah, let me come out and see if there's a lot of activity. There are a whole bunch of dog walkers out. For the last week, there's been a lot of joggers and walkers out, which is very annoying when you've got all these men coming by you and they're all sweaty and they're going and they're gasping for air and they're spitting all over the place, and it's gross. So I just don't want to be around any of those people. I definitely don't want to get this thing. They say it's an absolute nightmare, even if you get through it without a lot of problems. Just the coughing and the pain and the suffering and the, I don't need that. I got to take care of my mom. I got a dog I have to walk every day. So, and I just don't want to get sick. Nothing's going on at the clarifier. There's been a lot of activity going on back here with this orange thing. I don't know what it is, this Outlook. Oh, I guess that's on a, is that on a forklift? I don't know what it is. We'll see the wires. There's some wires that are attached to there. Somebody's coming right up behind me now walking. What is wrong with these people? A lot of people will walk in the street to keep their distance, but people just, there's too much activity out here. And I know you could say the same thing about me. I don't really need to be out here doing this video, which is true. And I got a cement truck that's coming in here now. So they finished the piping. Remember I showed you like last week? The only thing that's not done is the connection between the pipes. Yeah, he's coming right up behind me now. He should walk out on the street, but I don't think he will, because most of these people working out are very rude. So hold on, I got my back towards him. We'll wait for him to pass. And like I said, walk right around me instead of going out into the street like he should have. So there's the plumbing equipment, the pipes, and it looks like there's just one final attachment, maybe that piece of pipe over there, that the plastic will go into the left side and the metal fitting will go on the right side. Not connected yet. What else is going on here? The dirt pile at the very back, remember that big pile of dirt? I just said that in 2 different ways, the dirt pile, then the pile of dirt. That hill of dirt, hill of beans, that's gone. Now, when I was out here last time, they were digging this trench to put this pipe in here, and we've got the pipe coming out over there. We got 2 people jogging behind me, and this is the area where the pipe was put into the ground, and we can see it's still exposed a little bit, and the rest of the area, they have sealed up part of it, obviously as a walkway so they can get around here. And then we've got the trench open again down there, so this is much safer than it was when they had it all open. And then we've got it closed. We got a little hill over here, and then okay, so they did what they said they were going to do on the news. All construction sites had to be masked up, and they had to keep the 6-foot distance. And I don't know if they're keeping the 6-foot distance, but they're definitely masked up. This is serious. This is really serious stuff. The stupid people are the ones that are getting themselves in a big mess. And you can say, yeah, I'm stupid for being out here recording. Nobody's around me. And the other thing that's freaky, even the medical people, you watch them with the masks. The outer part of the mask is the one that's getting all the germs. Well, the inside too, but the outer side. And when these people take it off or when they lower it to talk, they put their hand on the outside of the mask, they contaminate their hand, and then they slide the mask back over their schnozzle, and their hands are contaminated. So we've got this whole area down. We've got this, they've done a nice job putting the dirt, this little mound of dirt behind here. And this is where they put in the shoring. Kind of interesting that they put in the shoring. I think they went all the way. I could be wrong, but I think they went most of the way with shoring, and then they removed it except for this area here. I don't know if they're digging underground yet to put the plumbing into the concrete. Maybe they are, maybe not yet. Now would be the perfect time while everything's shut down, the roads are quiet. For the most part, they could just shut this street down for a day and push all the plumbing in the ground. It sounds like something's going on over here. I don't know if they're boring underground. They're doing something underground. And that's exactly what they're doing. It looks like they might be boring underground and removing dirt. I thought what they did is they somehow pushed the pipe through the ground without boring, but maybe they actually do bore to clear out the dirt and then they push the pipe through. I don't know. And we got somebody who just walked within 2 feet of me. 2 feet of me to walk their dog. They should have gone in the street, even though they're masked up. They should have gone in the street, which they didn't. So everything's still safe, even if you walk behind somebody while you're masked, or if they're not spewing lugus into the air. But you keep your distance. You keep your big distance. And a lot of people are not keeping the distance. So let's go look across the street over here. That's the pumping station over there. Things are really quiet. I don't hear any vibration underground. I don't know that I would. I think I would maybe hear it. So possibly they're not boring underground right now. Most of the dirt that was over there on the left side has been removed, trucked out of here by a trucker. And I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't really want to walk across the street and see. Yeah, all these guys are masked up now. Good to see that happening. Long overdue. Yeah, that's the problem. In China, when this thing started, everybody wears masks anyway. That's just because they've dealt with two, I don't want to say the word. I don't want YouTube to hear the word and then flag the video. So there's a copper car over there. Yes, I'm very quick. I can spot them out of the corner of my eye. So in China, everybody was locked in their house for a month. And I don't even know if they delivered food. I don't know how they did it, but nobody could go out. And they were all masked up. And out here, oh boy, we got a jogger over here. Let me go put the camera up so that we don't get her on camera. And now she's talking to her kid in the buggy, saying, see how they're keeping a distance between each other so they don't have to ask. So, guy behind me. There's another one. He's all masked up. At least he had cloth over his face, so I'm not worried about him spewing spit around me when he runs behind me with his dog. So what else is going on over here? We've got a security car over here. He's standing at the corner, sitting at the corner, just watching me. He's definitely watching me, and it's not like I really care because I'll go watch him too. Like, let's go zoom on in there right now. And where is that car? There it is. I see it somewhere. Yeah, there it is. He's watching me. There you go. Okay, so that's what's going on out over here. And you've got different states. I think it's 10 states, 10 Republican states that do not have a lockdown right now. And they're spreading the virus all over, and their people are falling like flies. And then you've got other states that did lockdowns weeks ago. So you get out in the street. Somebody's coming up behind me. Well, good for him. I was going to give him the space, and he crossed the street. That's the way to do it. You just get away from people. So I think I've got my 10 minutes of video in. I don't really want to stay here. The supervisor is not masked up, and his employees are masked up, and all is good over here. They've done a lot of work in a week. I don't know what else to say, people. We got a jogger coming up behind me, female, not covered up. I'm gonna put my back towards her. She wasn't masked up, so I had to put my back towards her to protect myself. Whoa, look at this. Look at this driver over here. Let's just drive 50 miles an hour right past the school. So it's really dangerous walking around here now, because even though the roads are empty, the people that are on the street, they just think they can do what they want, and they go flying and weaving around here, and it's pretty scary. And there's a massive amount of people that are suddenly training for the Olympics because they're all walking and jogging now. I don't know what in the world they're doing. I don't know why this thing, it's like a building or something that's on top overlooking. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if it's doing a visual of the work, or I don't know. I don't know because I don't know. And what else is there to say? What else is there to say? Not much. Things are quiet. And as I was saying, like with China, they just shut the whole place down. Out here, you got 10 Republican states that are refusing to shut down their states. California, Washington, 3 Democratic states, California, New York, Washington, Chicago, 4. They're really doing what they need to do. They're stepping up. They're buying the equipment. They're buying the gloves. They're buying the PPE. They're buying it up. California, you know, you can insult California all you want, being a sanctuary city or a liberal state. LA sanctuary city, but most of the state is sanctuary. Yeah, you can insult us for all you want and say we're just a rotten state and we're falling apart. We have $21 billion in the bank. There are no states that have money like that in the bank. 21 billion. We are the 5th largest economy in the world, not the country, the world. California's doing really good. California's buying up the hospital beds, the PPE, the masks, the gloves, and we will survive this. We're doing testing. We're having our own problems trying to get things online, but we're doing what needs to be done while the rest of the country is sitting on their takas. That's really tukas. It's a Yiddish word meaning butt, or tushy. They're sitting on their buttocks, buttocksimo if you speak Spanish. And I got somebody walking towards me with a dog again, 2 guys, and I know they're not going to be careful. So, one of them I think is masked up, but I can just tell by their attitudes and the way they're walking. They think they're macho, machismo, and I don't want to be anywhere near them. So yeah, you can just see the arrogance by the walking. Okay, they're turning. I don't have to deal with them. Body language is the key. So stay safe, everybody. I know I'm going from topic to topic. I'm probably not going to be out here for a long time because there's a lot going on right now. Okay, so is this a visual platform? Check that out. It's a visual platform. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be out here. There's not a lot to see, and I just don't want to come out. I just did this to do the final video for a while, letting you know. Watch my other videos. Please, it helps out my channel. My channel's falling apart because of what's going on now. People are staying at home watching other videos instead of mine. If you're shopping on Amazon, look for my Amazon affiliate links in the video description. Click on any of those links before you put in your order for whatever you're going to buy. And yeah, put in your, the heck does this guy stop right as he's right behind me? I know he stops 2 feet away from me. So click on the link before you buy anything from Amazon. It will put like a few cents in my account and it will help me out since things are going to be slow for a while. That's just a visual platform, it looks like. What does that say? DN tanks? Trams? I don't know what it... Oh, so they've got something going against the side of the building. I wonder if they're taking measurements for maybe they're taking a measurement. You see those little things pressing against the top ridge of the building? It's like wheels. They're obviously taking a measurement or something. Stay well, stay safe. Okay, I got somebody else coming towards me with a dog. Once he walks away, he's like, yep, he walked away. I'll see you people. Stay well. Make sure everybody takes care of everyone else. And yes, you can buy masks online. You just have to buy them from China. And it takes about 2 or 3 weeks to get, or a month, but you'll get them. So you can protect yourself and your health and your life. You know, a lot of them, they're talking about, you don't need these masks. You got to leave them for the medical people. And you should wear a mask so that when you cough, you protect somebody around you. Well, it protects you a little bit, but it doesn't protect you a lot. Buy the mask that's going to save your life. I know it's not fair, but the states and the city, you know, they're going to get their masks. You got to take care of yourself. You don't want to end up dead because of this thing. So protect yourself and get what you need to get.